Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Vaughan and Vivo. This is my second, just a second. I have problems with my pen this morning. It's giving me trouble. This pen is constantly breaking. Look, I have this little piece like this, and this piece always falls off. It doesn't fall down, it falls off. It's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here, but it comes undone. It comes disattached, and I have to put it back on. And so, las mujeres dicen que los hombres no sabemos hacer multitarea, that I cannot teach you English and repair this pen at the same time. A lo mejor tienen razón. Maybe they're right. There we go. There we go. ¿Ves cómo? Ahí está. There we go. Allí vamos. Es literalmente lo que digo, o lo que decimos siempre en esto. There we go. Perfect. It's back on. It's not exactly perfect, but lo perfecto es enemigo de lo bueno, dicen. Perfection is not always the ultimate objective in life, to be perfect. I'm not a perfectionist, but almost. Every time. I'm always the second best in the world in everything, because to become the best requires too much work. Okay? All right, estás haciendo progresos continuos. You're making steady progress, my friend. I am impressed with your progress. You're making steady, continuo. Paulatino. Yes, you're a machine. You're a progress machine in English, and you're making steady progress. And I'm very pleased with the progress you have made up to now, and the progress that I think you will continue to make into the future. Digo into, como si el futuro fuera un recinto en el cual nos adentramos. We're going to progress into the future. And estás haciendo continuos progresos. Steady progress. Continuous progress se puede decir también. You're making continuous progress, pero se dice el 99% a las veces steady. You're making steady progress. Julio es una persona sincera, franca y recta. Toma. Julio is a straightforward person. Straightforward. He's over here. He's laughing. Que es verdad. It's true, Julio. He's a straightforward. Straight is recto, de línea recta. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, not a crooked line, a straight line. Forward is hacia adelante. O sea, literalmente recto hacia adelante. Okay? Todo junto. It's a very long word. Straightforward. And we can say Julio is a straightforward person. Es una persona sincera, franca, recta en todo. You can count on him. Puedes contar con él. No te dejan la estacada. He doesn't let you down. You can count on him because he doesn't let you down. He's reliable. If you need something, he gets it for you, or he gives it to you. Okay? And if you need orientation, he gives it to you. Okay? And you can always contar con él. No digáis nunca count with. It's count on. You can always count on Julio. You can always count on him. Si dices count with him, es juntarte con él para contar 1, 2, 3. No, you can always count on him. No te dejará en la estacada. No te decepcionará. He won't let you down. He won't disappoint you. Es de fiar. He's reliable. Yes. If you say, can you bring me another pen? He brings you another pen. If you say, can you repair the microphone? He repairs the microphone. If you say, I need some more water, well, he brings some more water. He's a reliable person. You can count on him. Es una persona sincera, recta y franca. He's a straightforward person. Okay, he's not a person who's just very sinuous, okay, or sinister. He's straightforward. Pecho descubierto, just open, okay. Esta habitación está un poco cargada, Julio. This room's a bit stuffy. This room doesn't have any windows. My God, it doesn't have any windows. And it has at least 10 strong lights shining on me, okay? And so it gets hot. And it gets stuffy. Stuff is materia. Si alguien echa algo en este agua y tiene un color violeta, dice, what stuff did you put? What kind of stuff is this? Is it water? This isn't water. What is this stuff? Okay, stuff. I remember many years ago, I was in Midland, Texas. Toma, Midland. Have you ever heard of Midland, Texas? It's in West Texas. Midland, 100 years ago, had a population of 0, or maybe a population of 100 people. Now it's the richest community in the world. It is. Midland, Texas is the richest community in the world. The population is about 100,000. It's not too big, but there are 4 cars per family at least in Midland, Texas, because it's the center of the Texas oil industry. Oil was discovered near Midland maybe 80 or 90 years ago. Do you remember the movie Gigante, with Rock Hudson, Elizabeth Taylor, and James Dean? And the director was George Stevens. That film was filmed, valga redundancia, la película fue filmada. The movie was filmed in the 1950s, in the late 1950s, a últimos de los 50, I think. And it was the story of the Texas oil industry. Okay, Texas had 2 oil fields, big oil fields, in East Texas and in West Texas. And West Texas was the creation of Midland. And that's where George Bush is from, George Bush Jr. The George Bush father is from Massachusetts, but he made a fortune in Texas with the oil industry, in Midland. So our good friend George Bush, who just recently finished his job as President of the United States, well, he was from Midland. And about 15 years ago, my family and I were driving across Texas, and we stopped in Midland. And we went to a restaurant. We were planning to continue. And it was in a restaurant, and I was looking at the menu, and there was a menu for la sopa de la casa, la crema de la casa. It said the soup of the house soup. And I asked the waitress, I said, well, what's in this soup? And she said, oh, I don't know, stuff. And I said, okay, good. I will order stuff soup, okay? So, crema de materia desconocida. Okay, fine, stuff. All right, now stuffy means cargado. This room is a bit stuffy because there are no windows. I don't know why they can't make television studios with windows. We can open the window. It doesn't matter. If you hear the noise of the traffic on this television program, does it really bother you? In fact, it brings you closer to reality, because in real life, when you speak English or listen to people speaking English, usually there's background noise. Background noise. Ruido de fondo. And so if we have a window in this television studio, which is taboo in the construction of TV studios, well, of course, it would be good for you to be in contact with background noise. Okay, la habitación está un poco cargada. The room is a little stuffy. Y se dice, normalmente, usually people do this. It's a little stuffy in here. Do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I open the door? Do you mind if I leave the door open? Dejarlo abierto? Do you mind if? En español decís, ¿te importa que abra? ¿Te importa que abra la ventana un poco? En inglés, ¿te importa si abro? We never say que abra. Do you mind if? Recordad, if va después de mind, cuando estás pidiendo permiso para hacer algo. Do you mind if I move the microphone a bit to the left? Do you mind if I change to the other camera, because I'm getting tired of this camera? You see, do you know why I change? It's very clear. It's not necessary for me to change to a different camera, but just under this camera is a light that blinds me. Me ciega, me deslumbra. But on this camera, no. So during the 25 minutes when I'm teaching you, I usually change to rest my eyes. So I'm going to change on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, are you there? Okay. All right. So, stuffy. This room is a bit stuffy. Okay? It's a bit stuffy. But I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. All right? And if you can't do anything about something, don't complain. Do you hear me complaining about this room? I never complain. Si no puedo hacer nada al respecto, no me quejo. If I can't do anything about it, I don't complain. I'm going to die someday, I think. I don't think I'm immortal, so I'm going to die someday. But I don't complain about it. It's inevitable. 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 El verbo evitar, los diccionarios dicen avoid. Pero unavoidable means no lo puedo esquivar. Inevitable means va a pasar, pase lo que pasa, pase. It's inevitable, but I don't complain about it. Okay? I'm not rich, and probably I will never become rich. But I don't complain about it. Okay? I just keep working hard and keep running as fast as I can in order not to fall behind, just to keep up. Okay. So, this room's a bit stuffy, but there's nothing I can do about it. Esta expresión, to do about it, se dice a diario. Okay. What can I do about it? ¿Qué puedo hacer al respecto? No puedo hacer en este caso nada al respecto. No hay nada. No puedo hacer nada. I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. All right. ¿Ha sido un día? No, es sorprendente lo bien que hablas inglés ahora. I'm surprised. It's surprising how well. ¿Ves? En español dices lo bien. Esa pequeña partícula lo, preciosa por cierto, no existe en otros idiomas. Tenemos que decir como de bien. Cuán bien. It's surprising how well you speak English. After only 3 weeks watching this show, the change I have noticed in your English is amazing. I am really surprised. Es sorprendente. It's surprising how well you speak English now. Congratulations. Congratulations on your English. Congratulations on the improvement you have made. When we started this television channel in the past, we received a lot of emails from people like you who were very happy to discover this channel. Said, wow, esto qué es? What's this? What's this? They couldn't believe it. Estaban boquiabiertos viendo este canal el primer día que lo descubrieron. Said, wow, what's this? And they told everybody, el boca a boca ha funcionado como un incendio en la sabana, or sabana, I don't know what you call it, like in Africa. And word of mouth spread like wildfire. Fuego salvaje, decimos en inglés. Word of mouth spread like wildfire. And then you started writing emails. We began to receive a lot of emails every day of people just saying, congratulations, enhorabuena, o felicidades por su canal. Y todos decíais, congratulations for. And every one of them, I wrote back, thank you very much. But in English, we say congratulations on. Okay? So the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I spent my time correcting all of these viewers, telespectadores, all of the viewers, reminding them that in English, it's congratulations on, not congratulations for. Congratulations on your new job. Congratulations on winning the Christmas lottery. On. Okay? So, es sorprendente lo bien que hablas inglés. It's surprising how well you speak English. And congratulations on your improvement. I'm proud of you. Okay? And it makes me feel good. And it makes me glad that I chose this profession when I see the progress you make. Yeah. I wouldn't change this profession for anything in the world. Teaching is the best profession. Teaching English or teaching mechanics or electronics, it doesn't matter. Teaching is the best profession because you see the fruits of your labor if you're a good teacher. If you're a bad teacher, no. If you're a bad teacher, you see pereza, desidia, y aburrimiento. But if you're a good teacher, you see the fruits of your labor. Labor, labor, el fruto de tu labor. The fruits, lo decimos en plural. Los frutos de tu labor is what we say, the fruits of your labor. And it's very rewarding. Rewarding is gratificante. It's very rewarding. Ha sido un día muy estresante. It's been a very stressful day. I'm stressed out. It's been a very stressful day. Very stressful. Okay? And I am stressed. I am under stress. I'm suffering constant stress. Y se dice, estoy estresado fuera. Es lo que decimos. I'm stressed out. Y se dice tanto, y además la conectividad silábica aquí es el sonido de T al final de stressed, que es una D, pero suena a T, se enlaza con la O de out. Stressed out, doubt, como taoísmo. Stressed out. I'm stressed out today. Recording so many television shows is very stressful. This is very stressful. It really is. I'll change to the center to tell you about it, okay? But it's very stressful because people are watching me. I have one person in this room and about 6 people upstairs watching everything I say and everything I do. And it makes me feel stressed. And it stresses me out. It makes me nervous. Wouldn't it make you nervous? Imagine when you're filming. When you watch a movie, any movie, and you see Richard Gere talking with another actor for about 3 minutes. Well, there are 37 people watching them do this. And so they need to forget that so many people are watching and just try to get into the role. That's why acting is not so easy. It's usually not very easy. Teaching English, yes. All right, tienes que ser más discreto en reuniones como esa. You have to be more tactful, Pepe. You need to be more tactful, tener más tacto. You can't say that everybody in the meeting is an idiot. Come on, you can't do that in a meeting like that. You need to be more discreet and more tactful. My friend Pepe, he's not here now. But yesterday, we were in an important meeting. And at one point during the meeting, siempre usamos point en estos casos, donde decís, hubo un momento, en un momento de la reunión, determinado. At one point during the meeting, Pepe got irritated and he said, I've had it. I've had it means, esto es el colmo. I've had it. Literalmente, lo he tenido. I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. Half of the people in this meeting are idiots. And of course, everybody in the meeting was shocked with that strong statement. He said, half of the people in this meeting are idiots. And the chairman of the meeting, the man who was presiding over the meeting, he said, Jose, I demand that you retract that statement. And you know what Pepe said? He said, okay, half of the people in this room are not idiots. And he got up and left. So he retracted the statement, but it was basically saying the same thing. He got irritated. He was stressed. He was stressed out. To suffer stress. It's interesting, the word stress. Stress is usually when you can't achieve what you want to achieve because of obstacles that you didn't create that make you nervous, irritated, and you become stressed, that you just cannot get what you want because of obstacles, and you become stressed. 50 years ago, people didn't say stressed, or 60 years ago. We had an expression many years ago, stress and strain. We never said stress. We said stress and strain, which may be tensión. I don't suffer stress, I think. But when I suffer it, I know. I know, because I get styes. And it doesn't happen very often to suffer a sty. S-T-Y. Es como el verbo quedarse, to stay, quitas la A de en medio, y tienes S-T-Y, sty. Sty es un orzuelo. It's something that appears on your eyes. Under your eye, above on the eyelid. El párpado is eyelid. Or under your lower eyelid. And it's painful. And it lasts for 1 week or 2. It's a sty. And when I'm stressed, when I get stressed out, really, I suffer styes. And it happens maybe once every 3 years. That for some reason, things are getting in the way of my desires. And I get upset, nervous, and tense. And I start to get styes. And then I know, tranqui, colega, calm down, cool it. learn to find an alternative route, and then the styes go away. Okay? So I have, fortunately, I have a physical manifestation that tells me, Macho, estás estresado, you're stressed out, my friend. So, and so I take the measures, and usually I'm able to overcome the stressful period in a question of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, who knows. Okay, ha sido un día muy estresante. It's been a very stressful day porque ha sido un día ajetreado because it's been a hectic, y la H suena aquí, hectic, con un tic nervioso al final. Hectic. It's a hectic day. All right, la comida, es muy sabrosa. It's very tasty, very tasty. I like the taste of the food here. This food is very tasty. There's one restaurant, an Oriental restaurant, not a Chinese restaurant, but another type of restaurant that's Oriental. And I take people there. And people say, I've never eaten this kind of food. You order for me. And I always order for them what I order for myself. And the reaction is always the same. The word they use is sabrosa, always. Because it's a very special type of food that is very tasty. And it's very simple food. It's shrimp, it's fish, rape, or it's chicken, or it's beef, carne vacuno. But it's very tasty the way they prepare it. Sometimes 24 hours of preparation. And it's very tasty. Yummy, yummy. Okay. La comida es muy sabrosa. The food is very tasty. Esto solo es un plan provisional, ¿eh? This is only a tentative plan. ¿Habéis entendido? Lo repito. This is only a tentative plan. Did you understand? This is only a tentativo. Se está penetrando el idioma español, tentativo. Okay? Maybe it's a Spanish word, I don't know. But when I came to Spain 35 years ago, people didn't use tentativo, they used provisional. Es un plan provisional, luego el plan definitivo lo tendrás en tu mesa la semana próxima. This is a tentative plan. Next week you'll have the final plan. Tentative means provisional. It's not necessarily the definitive plan in this case. Tentatively, my plan, tentatively, I will be in Barcelona on the 23rd. Tentatively. Means provisionalmente. Es el plan provisional. Es por ahora es la idea. Tentatively. So, esto solo es un plan provisional. This is only a tentative plan. Pero has hecho, a pesar de ser solo provisional, has hecho un trabajo maravilloso. You've done a terrific job. Terrific. I am impressed. Terrific no tiene nada que ver con terrorífico. Terrorific, no. Ni decimos terrorific en inglés. Terrific, I am so impressed. Terrific means genial, fantástico, fabuloso. You've done a fantastic job. You've done a terrific job. Terrific. When I was a little boy growing up on American television, when I was 5 years old, 6 years old, there was a cartoon, un dibujo, and the character was Tom Terrific. Tomás el fantástico, el genial, Tom Terrific. And he was my favorite character, personaje. He was my favorite character, Tom Terrific. And I decided when I was 5 years old that when I grew up, I wanted to be like Tom Terrific. And Tom Terrific, whenever he had a problem, he had a little thinking cap, un gorro para pensar, and he thought and he solved problems by using his intelligence, not by using his strength. Because he was not necessarily a strong person, but he was always more intelligent when he decided to stop and to think hard. Tom, terrific. And my opinion is you've done a terrific job with your English. I am pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Se dice mucho esta expresión. Literalmente, agradablemente sorprendido. Estoy sorprendido, pero para bien. I'm pleasantly surprised because you've done a terrific job. Okay, so we'll finish this program on a positive note. We'll finish this program on a positive note, telling you that you've done a terrific job, and I'm impressed. So, no bajes la guardia. Don't let your guard down. No bajaré la mía. quiero que bajes la tuya. Together we will make a lot of progress, but we have to work a lot. Okay, sí.